In the next few minutes, what you are about to see are global facts to date on one of the biggest public health threats the world has ever faced: smoking. There are more than 1 billion smokers in the world. Globally, about 5.5 trillion cigarettes are produced each year. About 15 billion cigarettes are sold daily, that's about 10 million per minute. Smoking kills up to half of its users, on average of one person every 6 seconds. That's nearly 6 million people each year. More than 5 million of these deaths are a result of direct smoking, while more than 600,000 are a result of non-smokers being exposed to secondhand smoking, also known as passive smoking. The annual death could rise to more than 8 million by 2030. It is a risk factor for 6 of the 8 leading causes of deaths in the world.
In 2010 and 2015, the prevalence of tobacco smokers aged 15 years and over in Pacific Rim countries are around 10 to 40%. The 3 countries with the highest prevalence are Chile, Indonesia, and Laos. The decreasing is clearly seen in Chile and Laos. Reversely, Indonesia showed the increasing, and it became the highest smoking prevalence in 2015 among Pacific Rim countries.
Hasbullah Tabrani, the chair of the Center for Health Economics and Policy Studies, Universitas Indonesia, said that Indonesia is the heaven for the cigarette companies and the health for the people. This is the trend. We can see that the percentage of tobacco smoking in Indonesia increased over the 20 years start from 1995. Indonesia already has regulation regarding smoke-free area in public facilities since 2011, as well as Universitas Indonesia.
Jadi sebetulnya dasar hukum sudah ada, namun sosialisasi mungkin masih kurang begitu gencar, dan penerapan ini semua di setiap fakultas berbeda-beda. Nah, itu mungkin yang kekurangan kita yang mungkin perlu diperbaiki.
Menurut saya, pelaksanaan KTR di UI udah lumayan bagus. Tapi sayangnya, saya masih ada nemuin perokok aktif yang sedang merokok, baik di fasilitas umum seperti misalnya pos satpam di gedung A.
Ya, saya pernah merokok di KTR UI, dan saya tahu bahwasanya UI adalah kawasan bebas perokok, tapi saya tetap merokok karena tidak ada orang yang mengingatkan saya.
SWOT analysis for smoke-free area in Universitas Indonesia. Firstly, strength. There is regulation of smoke-free area. All faculties apply this regulation. Smoke-free task force. Cigarette companies are prohibited from sponsoring all activities. Secondly, weakness. Weak punishment. Lack of socialization and commitment from the authorities. Protests about smoke-free regulation. There are no free smoking areas. Thirdly, opportunity. Support from government. Endorsement for implementing smoke-free campus. Universitas Indonesia images a green campus. Fourthly, threat. Potential conflict between smokers and non-smokers. Large tobacco consumer in Indonesia. Aggressive tobacco companies marketing. Altering smoking behavior requires time.
To be a smoke-free campus by 2020, we have 5 main programs. First, socialization regarding smoke-free policy. Second, we built an application, namely Universitas Indonesia Smoke Police. The next is forming community which concerns on tobacco use. Then, we provide counseling for smokers who want to quit smoking. The last, provide free area to smokers.
Smoke-free area socialization will be run massively. Socialization consists of electronic, social, and printed media. We will show smoking prohibited sign in those media. Every month, we will also conduct design contests for socialization media. The chosen design will be shown in all media and the winner will be rewarded. By fulfilling Universitas Indonesia area with smoking prohibited sign, we hope that it will increase the active smoker awareness to not smoking in smoke-free area.
Nowadays, gadgets is a common use for almost all human activities around the universe. Therefore, we try to build an application which integrates with academic system for finding people who smoke in the forbidden area. It's simple. Everyone can download it through the smartphone and it makes them police smoke officer. This application will be maintained and monitored by Universitas Indonesia staff. If you see someone smoke, you can report directly, just take a picture and then post it on the app. After that, the operator will verify the photo and will publish on all media that Universitas Indonesia has. It's real time. Afterwards, the center will get reward due to their report.
This application also provides the information about location of smoking areas and the guideline for smokers who want to quit smoking.
To optimize the smoke-free area in Universitas Indonesia, we plan to form a community which will be named Anak Muda Cerdas Tanpa Rokok, or we can call it AMUCETAR. This community will exist in all faculties and will be inaugurated by Universitas Indonesia's rector.
This community concerns all about cigarette. The member will be trained not only to gain information regarding tobacco use and current issues of tobacco, but also to be a counselor for their friends who want to quit smoking. We hope that the number of counselors will be increasing each year. Besides that, they will organize an event on World No Tobacco Day, and young public figures will be invited to attract youth.
To create a smoke-free environment in Universitas Indonesia, efforts are needed to get smokers to quit smoking, since changing the behavior of smokers cannot be done instantly. They need to go through some processes. Therefore, the Stop Smoking program is very important to achieve smoke-free environment in Universitas Indonesia. Many studies found that counseling is one of the most effective methods to help smokers quit smoking. The more often counseling is done, the more likely the program will be successful.
Smokers who fail in following Guide to Quit Smoking in Smoke Police application can take a counseling. Smokers can meet a counselor in person, alone or in a group with other smokers at Klinik Satelit UI every weekday. The counselors are from medical personnel at Klinik Satelit UI and members of the anti-smoking community or AMUCETAR. The counselor will give an advice and support for the smokers to quit smoking. A WhatsApp group of 6 to 9 smokers plus one counselor from members of AMUCETAR will be created based on certain criteria such as age,
to make it easier for smokers to consult and encourage each other. Later on, smokers who has successfully quit smoking from the counseling process will be asked to become one of the counselor, so that he or she can tell his or her personal experience.
Based on policy in Indonesia, all campus properties including indoor and outdoor crowded area are entirely smoke-free. But we know that people can change easily. There are bound to be some sort of resistance.
That's why, besides counseling and socialization, we also plan to make a smoking area in a few places scattered across Universitas Indonesia. The smoking area will have an outdoor concept and may be provided in carefully selected areas that are far away from building entrances and openings such as ventilation ducts, doors, and windows to prevent smoke from drifting into smoke-free areas. We will use a few strategies or guidelines to build these smoking areas. That is, limit number of the smoking area, ensuring that the area is away from cross traffic, access routes or walkways, and air conditioning equipment and building entrances, providing a clear sign stating that the designated outdoor smoking area for smoking only, and the last provided receptacles to dispose tobacco litter.
The 5 programs to achieve smoke-free campus by 2020 in Universitas Indonesia will be implemented continuously for 3 years. At the end of every year, there will be monitoring and evaluation for each program. The cost needed to run the 5 programs is $400,512.